keep it easy. Calendar is blank today, through the schedule far away. Just the couch and a melody, floating in this harmony. Soft snare hitting on the beat, making this revolutions complete. Easy Sunday, nothing to do, just vibrating with the view. No midday spirits calming down, best feeling in this town. Read a book, turn a page, stepping off the busy stage. Guitar riffs on the room, chasing away any gloom. My voice is steady, my heart is light. Everything feels so right. Let the world spin outside. I'm just enjoying the ride in this bubble of peace, where the stress is easy. Sunday, just breathe, keep it smooth. Close the door, just silence. Finally home, keys in the bowl, soothing balm for a tired soul. Walls are painted in a shade of calm, applying the spiritual balm. Phone is off, world is shut out, getting rid of every doubt. Sitting in a quiet room, chasing away the heavy gloom. Just the sound of my own heart, a place for a fresh start. The quiet room, meditation on the rug, giving myself a mental hug. Thoughts are floating like balloons, humming quiet, soulful tunes, recharging energy for the light before I sleep for the night. The heavy gloom, just the sound of my own heart, a place for a fresh start. The quiet room, silence is golden, silence is sweet. My retreat, chill in the air, but inside here we haven't gotta care. Got that old sweater, oversized and soft, watching the snowflakes drift aloft. Comfort is the king, cozy is a queen, the most relaxing scene you've ever seen. Like a warm sweater on a winter day, keeping the cold world far away. Wrapped up in love, wrapped up in peace, waiting for the winter winds to cease. So cozy, fireplace crackling, orange and red, resting my weary heavy head. The music plays a slow, soulful beat, warming me up from my head to my feet. Safety is a feeling, not just a place. I find it here in your embrace. Fabric of life, woven tight, holding me through the night. Soft against the skin, soft on the soul, making me feel completely whole. Like a warm sweater on a winter day, keeping the cold world far away. Wrapped up in love, wrapped up in peace, waiting for the winter winds to cease. Stay close. Come here. Let me hold you. Yeah. Cold wind blowing out the door, but we ain't worried about that no more. Fireplace crackling, burning slow, soaking in the afterglow. Arms around you, holding tight, keeping away the chill of the night. Safe inside this warm embrace, my favorite hiding place. Heart to heart, chest to chest, put the weary world to rest in a warm embrace. Ooh, embrace. No, don't need words to make it clear. Everything is right when you are here. Safety found in a pair of arms, protected from the outer harms. Breathing in a rhythm set for two. Nobody else, only you. Let the storm rage on outside. Here our hearts are open wide, shielded by the love we make, a bond that isn't gonna break. Safe inside this warm embrace, my favorite hiding place. Heart to heart, chest to chest, put the weary world to rest in a warm embrace. Hold on, embrace. Hold on, never let go. records in a wooden crate. Found your love song, must be fate. Needle drops and the crackle starts, taking me back to where you stole my heart. Analog warmth fills the room like your sweet perfume. These old melodies remind me of everything we used to be. Spinning vintage vinyl all night long. Every track's our favorite song. Let the music take us back in time, when you were yours and I was mine. Vintage vinyl plays our story true. Every groove reminds me of you. Flip the record to the B-side now. Memories flooding in somehow. That old turntable knows our truth, keeps us connected to our youth. Horns and strings in perfect harmony, like you and me. This classic sound never gets old, like the love that we hold. Spinning vintage vinyl all night long. Every track's our favorite song. Let the music take us back in time, when you were yours and I was mine. Vintage vinyl plays our story true. Every groove reminds me of you. Modern life moves way too fast, but these records always last. In this moment we can stay, let the vinyl play. Spinning vintage vinyl all night long. Every track's our favorite song. Let the music take us back in time, when you were yours and I was mine. Vintage vinyl plays our story true. Every groove reminds me of you. Yeah. Need a lift but love plays on. Yeah. In my heart you're never gone. Sunshine streaming through the blinds, got nothing but time. Laying back without a care, music floating through the air. This lazy feeling suits me fine. No schedule, no deadline, just soaking in the golden hour, feeling all its power. Afternoon glow, taking it slow. Nothing to chase, just enjoying this space. Afternoon glow, letting it flow. Life is good right here in this atmosphere. Iced tea sweating in my glass, watching people walk on past. But I'm not going anywhere, content just being here. Sometimes doing nothing's everything. Let my restless mind take wing in the warmth of this sweet life. Everything's alright. Take something to go, nothing to chase, just enjoy Listen to the rain. Gray sky, but I feel good. Watching nature's story unfold. Raindrops racing on the glass, waiting for the storm to pass. But inside it's warm and dry. Soft piano notes float by. Glass tears on the window pane, washing away all the pain. Soulful shelter, safe and sound, where the quiet love is found. The rhythm matches with the fall of the water standing tall. Bassline hugging every note, keep me steady, keep me afloat. Emotional depth in every sound, peace is what I have found. Let it pour, let it rain, cleansing every little stain. The vibe is smooth, the mood is set, no regrets, no regrets. Glass tears turn to clear water, soothing soul. Sunlight creeping through the curtain, slow. No alarm clock, nowhere we gotta go. Your head resting on my chest, so light. This Sunday morning feels so right. Coffee can't wait another hour. Let's stay tangled in these sheets. World outside has lost its power. When your heart beats, all I need. Sunday morning slow, take your time. Your love is the only thing on my mind. No rush, no worry, just this glow. Living life on Sunday morning slow. Let the hours drift away. In your arms is where I'll stay. Lazy kisses and your sleepy eyes. Every moment's a sweet surprise. Phones on silent, world's on pause. This feeling needs no applause. Breakfast in bed sound nice, but I'd rather hold you tight. These simple moments feel like paradise. Everything's just Sunday morning slow. Take your time. Your love is the only thing on my mind. No rush, no worry, just this glow. Living life on Sunday morning slow. Let the hours drift away. In your arms is where I'll stay. Monday's coming, but who cares? We got now, we got here. Let's make this moment hours drift away. In your arms is where I'll stay. Sunday morning, you and me. This is how life's meant to be. Sunday morning, you and me. This is how life's meant to be.
Scratch of the needle, dust on the groove. Classic.
Digging through the crates in the dusty store, finding sounds I've never heard before. Soul singers from the days of old, stories that were bravely told. The crackle and pop adds to the charm, keeping my spirit safe from harm. Playing old records, spinning right, spinning round. Lost in that vintage, soulful sound, timeless music, timeless art, speaking directly to the heart. Spin it back, analog warmth in a digital age, turning back to a different page. The bass was real, the drums were loud, making you feel glad to be alive. Connecting with the ghosts of the past, built to endure, built to last, yeah. History spins in 33, setting us free, you and me. Respect the roots, respect the source, staying on a steady course. Playing old records, spinning round, lost in that vintage, soulful sound, timeless music, timeless art, speaking directly to the heart. Fade out, love around like the vinyl, yeah. Classic soul.
It's deeper than words. It's a feeling.
I don't need to say a single word. The clearest voice that I ever heard is a silence when I look in your eyes. No need for masks, no need for lies. We vibrate on the very same plane, shelter from the cold and the rain. It's a soul connection, running deep, a promise that we're gonna keep. More than physical sense before I start. You hold the key to the lock on my heart. Two rivers flowing into one stream, living inside of this beautiful dream. Understanding without a sound. The solid earth on which I'm ground. People search a lifetime to find this meeting of the heart and mind. I'm grateful every single day that you came my way. It's a soul connection, running deep, a promise that we're gonna keep. More than physical, it's in the air, a love that is beyond compare. Soul connection. Just breathing in, letting the world slow down. Yeah, yeah. The city sleeps but I'm awake, finding peace in the breaks I take. Lamplight glowing on the page, step outside the mental cage. No rush, no race, just the flow, letting the calm feelings grow. Midnight focus, clear and true. Just me, the music and the view. Smooth vibes washing over me, drifting on a soulful sea. Coffee cup is warm in hand, finally starting to understand that quiet moments hold the key to unlocking who we wanna be. The baseline walks a gentle line, everything is gonna be fine. Put the worries on the shelf, reconnecting with myself. Soft snare rolling, guitar hums, waiting for the morning drum. Stay focused, yeah. Midnight soul, fading out now. Fading out now. Fading out now. Fading out now. No rush tonight. Let's take our time. The scenic route. Work is done, sunny, dipping low. Got that golden hour, twilight glow. Could take the highway, be there in 10. But I wanna feel this breeze again. Turn down the street with the old oak trees, feeling the evening set me at ease. Just me and the music and the road, letting go of the heavy load on a long way home. Passing the park where the children play, thinking about the events of the day. Decompressing with every turn of the wheel. This kind of freedom is something you feel. No red lights can ruin my mood, just filled with this gratitude. Taking the long way home tonight. Long way home. Everything looking soft and bright. Just me and the music and the road, letting go of the heavy load on the long way home. Almost there, but not yet. Enjoy the ride. Yeah. Yeah. Wake up, new day, sun's coming up. Darkness fading into blue, a chance to make the dream come true. Birds are singing their morning song. Nothing today can go wrong. Stretch your arms, greet the day, chasing the shadows far away. In the morning light, everything is clear. No more doubt and no more fear. Opportunity knocking at the door, ready to give a little more. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Coffee cup warming up the hand, making a mark on the land. The melody is bright and sweet, rhythm moving in the street. Optimism is the mood, full of hope and gratitude. Yeah. Yesterday is gone, let it go, let the future flow. Let it flow, today is a gift, that's why it's the present, making the vibe so pleasant. Everything is clear, no more doubt and no more fear. Opportunity knocking at the door, ready to give a little more. Sun is up, time to move, time to move. Yeah. Good morning. It's not complicated, it's simple. Yeah. A hot meal, a warm bed, a roof over my head, a friend to call when I'm feeling low, watching the garden flowers grow. We chase the goal, we chase the fame, yeah. But happiness is a simple game. It's the simple things that mean the most. A loving touch, a morning toast, gratitude for what we got. Whether it's a little or a lot, cherish it, cherish it, cherish it, cherish it, cherish it, cherish it. The laughter of a child in the park, a candle glowing in the dark. The bass line hums a humble tune, picnic underneath the noon. Strip away the noise and the hype, just enjoy the fruit when it's ripe. Less is more, so true for me and you. Clarity comes when we clear the space, put a genuine smile on your face. It's the simple things that mean the most. Love and touch, a morning toast, gratitude for what we got. Whether it's a little or a lot, cherish it, cherish it, cherish it. Shall be, cherish it, surely, cherish it. That's enough.
Look outside. White blanket.
The world has turned to white and gray. The noise has all gone away. Snowflakes falling soft and light, covering everything in sight. A peaceful hush upon the land, designed by your master hand. Silent snow falling slow, making the winter landscape glow. Pure and clean, fresh and new, a different perspective for me and you. Winter peace. Inside the fire is burning bright, contrast to the cold outside light. The piano keys are like falling flakes, healing all the old heartache. Nature sleeping under the sheet, waiting for the spring to meet. Yeah. Stillness deep, so deep, promises to keep, frozen in time, a moment of grace, a beautiful smile on winter's face. Silent snow falling slow, pure and clean, fresh and new, different perspective for me. Silent snow falling slow, making the winter landscape glow. Pure and clean, fresh and new, a different perspective for me. Yeah. Softly, gently,
Yeah.
snowfall. Strumming softly as the morning breaks, each note washing away mistakes. Acoustic dawn unplugged and pure, Simple sounds, my only cure. Six strings singing truth to me, setting my anxious spirit free. No amplification needed here, just honest music, crystal clear. Acoustic dawn, waking up my soul, making all my broken pieces whole. Natural sound, no filter, no disguise, watching the sunrise in your eyes. Just spit on, simple and true. All I need is me and you. Wooden body resonating deep, melodies that make me weep. Finger picks creating gentle rain, washing away yesterday's pain. Volume doesn't make it real, it's about the way you feel. This organic, pure connection points me in the right direction. I constant dawn, waking up my soul, making all my broken pieces whole. Natural sound, no filter, no disguise, watching the sunrise in your eyes. A constant dawn, simple and true. All I need is me and you. Strip down to the basics here, everything becomes so clear. No need for complexity, just this simple harmony. A constant dawn, waking up my soul, making all my broken pieces whole. Natural sound, no filter, no disguise, watching the sunrise in your eyes. Oh, a constant dawn, simple and true. Simple, all I need is me and you. Morning light and morning song, this is where I belong. One foot in front of the other, keep going. Road gets rocky, road gets steep, hills are high and valleys deep. But I got a rhythm in my soul, pushing me towards my goal. Can't stop now, came too far, chasing down my guiding star. Just keep moving on, yeah, till the break of dawn, yeah. Strength is rising in your bones, build your castle from the stones. Keep moving on, yeah, yeah. Keep moving on, yeah. Stumble sometimes, that's okay. Pick yourself up, seize the day, yeah. Every failure is a lesson learned, every victory is earned. Slow and steady wins the race, and keeping up a steady pace. Don't look back at yesterday, it's gone and faded away. Tomorrow is a brand new day, holding the your hand. Oh, keep moving on, yeah, till the break of dawn, yeah. Strength is rising in your bones. Let's build your castle from the stones. Keep moving on, yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep moving on, yeah, yeah. Don't stop, don't quit. You got this. Move on. Yeah. Tuning into frequencies that match my own. Never felt so understood, I'm not alone. Our wavelengths align in perfect harmony. This connection's deeper than what eyes can see. Radio waves traveling through space until they found your special place. No static interference here. Your signal's coming through so clear. Wavelength connection, soul to soul. You complete and make me whole, vibrating on the same frequency. This is synchronicity. Wavelength connection, running deep. A bond will always keep. Energy flowing, make between you and me. Quantum entanglement, we're meant to be. Miles apart but never far away. Our wavelengths find each other every day. Oh, resonating in perfect time. Your rhythm matching mine. Cosmic dance of giving. Take this bond, nothing can break. Wavelength connection, soul to soul. You complete and make me whole, vibrating on the same frequency. This is synchronicity, yeah. Wavelength connection, running deep. A bond will always keep. Some might call it chemistry, I call it destiny. When two souls find their match, that's the kind of love you can't detect. Wavelength connection, soul to soul. You complete and make me whole, vibrating on the same frequency. This is synchronicity. Like connection, running deep. A bond will always keep. Broadcasting love on our private stage. You communicate. No words needed to convey what our wavelengths wanna say. Connection stronger every day. On this frequency we'll stay. Tuned in forever, me and you. Our wavelength connection true. Never changing this channel through. Always connecting me and you, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Corner seat. Yeah. Smell of roasted beans in there. People passing without a care. Laptop open, mind is sharp, strings playing like a harp. Focus mode is turning on, distractions are entirely gone. Coffee shop corner, my retreat, watching the world from my seat. Smooth jazz vibes in the soul, making me feel in control. Whoa, whoa. Barista laughs, a gentle sound. Inspiration can be found in the simple things we see, living in this melody. The bass is walking, taking steps, revealing all the concepts. Caffeine kick, mellow mood, nothing here to intrude. Just the work and just the flow, letting the creativity grow. Corner seat, my little world. Stay a while. There's a place inside my heart where the world can't tear apart. Holy space where I can breathe, where my spirit finds relief. When the chaos gets too loud, when I'm lost inside the crowd, I return to what is real, to this place where I can heal. Sacred ground, I'm standing here, where my purpose becomes clear. All my fears just fade away. In the light of grace I stay. Sacred ground, I found my way to the truth that's here to stay. Nothing else can shake my peace on this sacred ground beneath my feet. Morning prayer and evening song, this isn't where I belong. Grounded in something higher, burning like a holy fire. Every step becomes a prayer, knowing love is everywhere. In the silence I can hear whispers telling me I'm here. Sacred ground, yeah, where my purpose becomes clear. All my fears just fade away. In the light of grace I stay. Sacred ground, I found my way to the truth that's here to stay. Nothing else can shake my peace on the sacred ground beneath my feet. Roots grow deeper every day. Faith will never fade away. This foundation holds me strong. This is where my soul belongs. Sacred ground, I'm standing here, where my purpose becomes clear. All my fears just fade away. In the light of grace I stay. Sacred ground, I found my way to the truth that's here to stay. Nothing else can shake my peace on the sacred ground. The water's black like polished glass tonight, reflecting back the distant harbor lights, each one a beacon, a steady gentle gleam for a lonely ship or a forgotten dream. The salt's in the air, a cool and cleansing breeze. It's whispering secrets through the cypress trees. I come here often when the world's too much, watching the tide roll in and roll away, washing the troubles of another day. There's a rhythm here, constant and slow, that teaches you how to let things go. Oh, these harbor lights, they don't judge or blame, they just keep on burning, forever the same. They guide the lost soul safely to the shore and make you feel you're not alone anymore. In the quiet darkness, they're a comfort in sight, my steady, silent harbor light. Oh, a foghorn cries, a long and lonely sound from somewhere out on the hallowed ground of the deep dark water where mysteries sleep and the promises the ocean has to keep. I think of all the journeys, all the hellos and goodbyes that have happened right here under these same skies. Every light's a story, every glimmer is a prayer for someone out there somewhere, watching the ships glide in and glide away, carrying the burdens of another day. There's a peace out here, constant and slow, it's teaching my weary heart how to let go. All these harbor lights, they don't judge or blame, they just keep on burning, forever the same. They guide the lost soul safely to the shore and make you feel you're not alone anymore. In a quiet darkness, they're a comfort inside, my steady, silent harbor lights. Oh, oh, calm and the grace, finding my footing in this sacred space. The world can keep spinning, it's alright by me, 'cause for a little while my soul feels free. Harbor light shining for me, my harbor light guiding me home, you see. Shining light, eternal light, harbor light. Oh, shining light. Eternally. I've been standing on this shoreline for what feels like all my life, watching all the ships go by, through the calm and through the strife, always too afraid to build a vessel of my own, to leave the safety of the shallows and the world that I have known. I was comfortable with certainty, I was happy with the view. Never thought I'd have the courage to to go searching for the new. But a whisper on the wind has been calling out my name, and the fire in my spirit has been fanned into a flame. So I'm packing up my old doubts, I'm leaving them behind, for the peace I know I'm long overdue to go and find. The tide is turning in my favor, the path is clear and wide. There's a universe of possibility on the other side. I'm sailing for a new horizon that I've only seen in dreams, following the quiet faith of my own silent streams. Let the wind be my companion and the stars will be my guide. There's a feeling of adventure that I can no longer hide. This is more than just a journey, it's a promise I must keep, to awaken the potential that has been so long asleep on that new horizon. Some will call me crazy, some will say that I am lost. They will never understand the line I had to cross. You can't discover oceans if you're scared to leave the bay. You can't appreciate the dawn if you hide from the new day. And yes, I know there will be storms and waves that crash and roar, but I'm not the same man that I was before. I have found a strength inside me, a compass in my soul that's guiding me toward a future where I finally feel whole. So I'm letting go of old doubts, I'm leaving them behind, for the peace I know I'm long overdue to go and find. The tide is turning in my favor, the path is clear and wide. There's a universe of possibility on the other side. I'm sailing for a new horizon that I've only seen in dreams, following the quiet faith of my own silent streams. Let the wind be my companion and the stars will be my guide. There's a feeling of adventure that I can no longer hide. This is more than just a journey, it's a promise I must keep, to awaken the potential that has been so long asleep on that new horizon. Yeah, and the destination doesn't matter, it's about the path I take, for the journey of a lifetime, for my own spirit's sake, to know that I was brave enough to finally raise the sail, and strong enough to navigate, and destined not to fail. New horizon, I've got my eyes on that new horizon. The sun is rising, sailing on till the dawn, where I belong.
I remember when the sky were only shades of gray, and all the vibrant colors seemed to wash and fade away. I was walking through a winter that I thought would never end, a lonely broken traveler without a trusted friend, building walls around my heart to keep the cold at bay, and praying for the strength to fight for just another day. The nights were long and silent, the road was hard and steep, just trying to hold on to the promises I'd keep. But then a crack of sunlight broke through the cloudy haze, and I felt a gentle warmth that I hadn't felt in days. A tiny seed of hope began to push up through the storm, and I knew right in that moment I was no longer alone. And I can feel the brighter days are coming now for me. I can see the person that I was always meant to be. The storm is finally over, the rain has finally passed. I found a sense of peace that I know is built to last. So I'll turn my face toward the sun and let the healing start, with a brand new sense of purpose and a brand new open heart. These are the brighter days. It wasn't a sudden miracle, no lightning from the blue, just a slow and steady dawning of a different point of view. Learning to be patient, learning to be kind to the fragile, weary feelings in my own chaotic mind. I started seeing beauty in the smallest simple things, the quiet song, the silence of the early morning sings. And step by gentle step I found my way back to the light, and won the silent battle in the middle of the night. 'Cause that crack of sunlight opened up the hazy sky, and I finally gave my weary, wounded spirit wings to fly. That tiny seed of hope has pushed up through the stone, and I know I'll never walk this winding, weary road alone. And I can feel the brighter days coming now for me. Oh, I can see the person that I was always meant to be. The storm is finally over, the rain has finally passed. I found a sense of peace that I know is built to last. So I'll turn my face toward the sun and let the healing start, with a brand new sense of purpose and a brand new open heart. These are the brighter days. And for anyone who's listening, who's walking in the gray, just hold on for a little longer. Don't let hope just fade away, 'cause the sun is always waiting just behind the clouds to break through all the silent and the lonely, anxious crowds. Brighter days, in so many ways. Yeah, the brighter days, cutting through the haze, here to stay. Brighter days, come on, mate. Brighter
glowing me in the darkened room. A digital beacon in the quiet gloom. Lines of code are scrolling past my eyes. A language of logic, of truth and lies. I'm building a world with a click and a key. A silent architect for only me to see. But in the silence I can feel a trace of your memory in this digital space. Your profile picture, a smiling static face. A moment captured from another time and place. And I'm talking to you through the wires and the hum, waiting for an answer that will never come. I'm just a ghost in this machine tonight, searching for connection in the pale blue light, sending out a signal to the empty, endless void, with all the little pieces of my heart you have destroyed. Yeah. It is a lonely conversation, a familiar modern ache for a digital reflection for my own damn sake. Just a ghost in this machine. I see you're online. The little light is green, the most heartbreaking color that I've ever seen. So close and yet so distant, a paradox of pain, a virtual connection that I can't sustain. I type a message, hey, how have you been? And then I delete it and I start again. A cycle of hope and a cycle of doubt, a fire within that I can't put out. Your status update, a happy smiling face, living out a life in some other time and place. And I'm talking to you through the static and the hum, numb to the person that I have become. I'm just a ghost in this machine tonight, searching for connection in the pale blue light, sending out a signal to the empty, endless void, with all the little pieces of my heart you have destroyed. It's a lonely conversation, a familiar modern ache for a digital reflection for my own damn sake. Just a ghost in this machine. Maybe I should log off, maybe I should disconnect and deal with the reality that I failed to protect. But it's easier to haunt these halls of binary code than to carry on my own this heavy, heavy load. Ghost in this machine. I whisper on the screen. Yeah, a ghost in this machine, living in between what is real and what has been. A ghost in this machine. In this machine. The house is sleeping, everyone's at rest. My motivation's at its very best. The moon is my companion in the dark, igniting my own intellectual spark. The words are flowing and the screen is bright. I'm chasing down an idea in the night. of the world can't wait until the sun. I'm burning the midnight oil, my work's not done. Quiet, focused, deep and so serene, the most productive that I've ever been. Yeah. There is a magic in these lonely hours to cultivate my own creative powers, and I won't stop until the race is won. Whoa, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh, my coffee's cold, but I don't even care. There's an electricity within the air. I'm in the zone, a place I rarely find, leaving all the standing tall against the crashing waves, being strong for all the souls I save. My light keeps burning through the darkest nights, guiding lost ships to safety side. Storms may rage and winds may howl, but I maintain my solemn vow to be the beacon in the dark, to lead you to a safe harbor park. I'm your lighthouse keeper, shining bright when you can't find your way through night. My love will guide you home to shore. You won't be lost anymore. Lighthouse keeper, standing true, always here watching over you. Seasons change, but I remain the same. Faithful keeper of this eternal flame. When the fog rolls in so thick and gray, my steady beam will show the way. Rocky waters all around, on solid ground I can't be found. Trust in me, I'll see you through. This is what I'm meant to do. I'm your lighthouse keeper, shining bright when you can't find your way through night. My love will guide you home to shore. You won't be lost anymore. Lighthouse keeper, standing true, always here watching over you. Never dimming, never fading now. That's what this love is all about. Through every tempest, every trial, I'll make your journey worth the while. Your lighthouse keeper, shining bright when you can't find your way through night. My love will guide you home. You won't be lost anymore. Lighthouse keeper, standing true, always here watching over you. Keep on sailing toward my light. I'll guide you through the darkest night. In the quiet of my own room, when the world has gone to sleep, I can hear the gentle promises my own soul tries to keep. They get drowned out in the daytime by the hurry and the noise, by the thousand loud opinions and the thousand other choices. I can lose myself so easily in what other people say, and let the compass of my own heart slowly drift and fade away. And I forget the reason that I started on this path. I forget about the beauty and I focus on the rest. But in the stillness of the evening, a feeling starts to rise, a familiar gentle comfort, a welcome sweet surprise. It's a memory of the future, it's a feeling that I know, a tiny fragile living seed that I can help to grow. And I'm listening to the echoes of hope inside of me. They're whispering of the person that I know I'm meant to be. They're a soft and gentle rhythm in a world that's loud and fast. They're a promise of a future that is finally built to last. And though the voice is quiet, the message is so clear, to let go of the doubt and to let go of the fear, and listen to the echoes of hope. It's the voice of the young boy who would stare up at the stars and believe that he could heal the world and all its broken scars. It's the voice of my own father and the lessons that he taught about the value of the battles that are truly bravely fought. It's in the music that I listen to, the poetry I read, the tiny living, breathing and resilient little seed of human kindness, human grace, and human sweet belief that beyond the pain and sorrow there is comfort and relief. And in the stillness of the evening, the feeling starts to rise, a familiar gentle comfort, a welcome sweet surprise. It's a memory of the future, it's a feeling that I know, a tiny fragile living seed that I can help to grow. And I'm listening to the echoes of hope inside of me. They're whispering of the person that I know I'm meant to be. They're a soft and gentle rhythm in a world that's loud and fast. They're a promise of a future that is finally built to last. And though the voice is quiet, the message is so clear, to let go of the doubt and to let go of the fear, and listen to the echoes of hope. It's not a wishful thought, it's the strongest, truest lesson that my life has ever taught. It's the light that's always burning even when the flame is low, and it's the only guide I'll ever need, the only guide I'll know. Echoes of hope, helping me to go. These echoes of hope, a wider scope, I can hear it now. Sun's dipping low, painting the sky in shades of amber and a soft goodbye. We're sitting here on the edge of the day with 1,000 words we don't need to say. The air is thick with a feeling so real, something the heart can't help but feel. Your head on my shoulder, your hand in mine, a perfect moment, perfectly aligned. The city's noise begins to fade away, and all that matters is here and today. The world can wait, it can all disappear, as long as I've got you right here, caught in this golden hour haze with you. Everything's simple, everything's true. The light, it's your eyes, a beautiful view, washing away the gray, making it new. Don't want this moment to ever be through. Just me and the golden hour haze with you. Remember when we were just strangers in a crowd, thinking our feelings out loud. Never imagined we'd find this peace, a gentle, unspoken, sweet release. You trace a pattern on the back of my hand, a language only we can understand. The first star appears, a diamond so bright, guiding us through the coming night. The worries of the world just fade away, and all that matters is what our hearts say. Tomorrow can't wait, it can all disappear, 'cause everything I need is right here, caught in this golden hour haze with you. Everything's simple, everything's true. The light, it's your eyes, a beautiful view, washing away the gray, making it new. Don't want this moment to ever be through. Just me and the golden hour haze with you. Let's bottle this feeling, this air, a silent reminder that you'll always be there. When the world gets heavy and the skies are gray, we'll come back to the magic of the fading day. Golden hour haze with you. Yeah, this golden haze, just me and you, washing it all away, making it new. Oh, oh. Hey, see, gold and true.
Oh, yeah, yeah. The lamp burns low. It's 3 a.m. again. Just me and the ghosts of all the men I could have been. The notebook's open, the page is stark and white. A silent challenge in a pale moonlight. Trying to find the words, trying to find the rhyme, to make some sense of this borrowed time. Every line I write, another I erase. Trying to find my purpose, trying to find my place. The steam from my coffee rises in a curl. A fragile dancer in a lonely world. And for a moment, everything is clear. The path I'm on, the reason I am here. It's just a world of ink and smoke and whispered dreams. Nothing is ever quite as simple as it seems. I'm building my kingdom with these verses that I write, and chasing the demons in the middle of the night. It's a beautiful struggle, a bittersweet relief, hoping that these words will bring me some kind of peace in this world of ink and smoke. Yeah. The city is sleeping, but my mind is on the run, thinking about the battles lost and the battles won. Each scar's a story, each memory a song of where I've been and where I still belong. I pour another coffee and I light another flame. A quiet ritual, a solitary game to capture the feeling before it fades away. And live to fight and write another day. Ooh, the shadows on the wall begin to dance and curl. Oh, two fragile dancers in a lonely world. And for a moment I am not afraid of the promises I've broken, or the choices I have made. Oh, it is just a world of ink and smoke and whispered dreams. Nothing is ever quite as simple as it seems. I'm building my kingdom with these verses that I write, and chasing the demons in the middle of night. It's a beautiful struggle, a bittersweet release, hoping that these words will bring me some kind of peace in this world of ink and smoke. And maybe no one else will ever read these lines, these tangled, hopeful, desperate designs, but I write them for myself, to prove that I was here to face the doubt and overcome the fear. Ink and smoke and whisper dream. Ink and smoke, so it seems. Let the ink flow, let the smoke rise, until the morning's in my eyes.
You wrapped it around my neck. The air was cold. A simple story easily is told. You said don't worry, you can give it back. You put my world on a brand new track. And now I'm home, the door is closed and tight. I'm all alone in the pale moonlight, but I am not as lonely as I seem. 'Cause your borrowed sky is a waking dream. The smells of you, the leather end of night, and everything is gonna be alright. I press it to my face and I breathe in the place where a new story can begin, flowing like a slow and gentle stream. It's just some wood, some simple woven thread, but it's repeating everything. I'm lying in the cool grass. The day is at its end, and the clouds are telling stories that I can comprehend. The sun has dipped below now, but has left its mark behind on the ever-changing canvas that is coming to my mind. There are streaks of gold and purple, there are hints of rosy red, for all the words the busy, hurried, anxious day is left unsaid. It's a masterpiece of nature, it's a perfect grand design, a final beautiful reminder that everything will be just fine. And I watch the colors deepen, then I watch them start to fade, a bittersweet and beautiful, a gentle serenade to the coming of the evening, to the rising of the moon. A silent, soulful, peaceful and familiar welcome tune. Underneath this canvas sky I feel so small and yet so free, a part of something bigger than the eye can even see. And all the little worries that have tried to weigh me down are floating up and disappearing high above this sleepy town. It's a moment of connection, it's a moment of pure grace, a feeling that I finally found my own true time and place. Underneath this canvas sky, the first star starts to glimmer, a tiny pinprick of pure light, a lonely, lovely diamond in the fabric of the night. And soon it's joined by others in a silent, sweet accord, a treasure of the heavens that my spirit can't afford. To gaze upon and wonder, to be humbled by the view, and feel the sense of promise that tomorrow will be new. It's a symphony of silence, a universal art that speaks directly to the deepest chambers of my heart. And I watch the darkness deepen, I watch the starlight start to fade into a beautiful and gentle moonlit serenade, to the stillness of the evening, to the quiet of the moon. A silent, soulful, peaceful and familiar welcome to. Underneath this canvas sky I feel so small and yet so free, a part of something like clay spinning on the potter's wheel, learning how to truly feel, shaped by hands of time and circumstance, given another chance, molded through the pressure and the heat. Every crack makes me complete, firing in the kiln of life, coming through the strife. Ceramic soul, fragile yet strong, been broken but I still belong, pieced together with golden seams, more beautiful than I had dreamed. Ceramic soul, I've been remade, no longer am I afraid. Silky taught me something true, flaws are what makes something new. Every fracture in my history as to who I'm meant to be, glaze of wisdom covering my form, weathered every single storm, standing on the shelf of life, polished through the strife. Ceramic soul, fragile yet strong, been broken but I still belong, pieced together with golden seams, more beautiful than I had dreamed. Ceramic soul, I've been remade, no longer am I afraid. Some might see me as damaged goods, but I'm misunderstood. My cracks tell stories worth the pain, like pottery in the rain. Ceramic soul, fragile yet strong, been broken but I still belong, pieced together with golden seeds, more beautiful than I had dreamed. Ceramic soul, I've been remade, no longer am I afraid. Handcrafted through the years, valuable because of tears. Diving deep into indigo waters tonight, where conscious meets the subconscious flight, swimming through the depths of what I know, letting intuition guide where I go. Third eye opening to see beyond what's shown obviously, in this deep blue state of mind, answers that I need to find. Indigo dreams taking me down to where wisdom can be found, deeper than the surface shows. This is where the truth grows. Indigo dreams, mystic space where I can finally see my face. Mysteries unfolding in the darkest blue, ancient knowing through, connected to something greater than myself, spiritual and mental health. Meditation takes me there, floating in the cosmic air. No more questions, only peace, sweet celestial relief. Indigo dreams taking me down to where wisdom can be found, deeper than the surface shows. This is where the truth grows. Indigo dreams, mystic space where I can finally see my face. this space I'm not alone. Found my way back home. Indigo dreams taking me down to where wisdom can be found. Deeper than the surface shows, this is where the truth grows. Indigo dreams, mystic space where I can finally see my face. When I wake, I'll still remember this indigo surrender. Pink petals falling like gentle snow, walking beneath trees all aglow. Springtime arrived and brought you to me. This is how love's supposed to be. Blossoms blooming everywhere we turn, sweet lessons that we learn. Beauty doesn't last forever, but this moment we'll remember. Cherry blossom rain falling down, covering this sacred ground like confetti from the sky. Perfect moment, you and I. Cherry blossom rain, so serene, most beautiful thing I've seen. Fragrance floating on the April breeze. Your smile brings me to my knees. Nature showing us the finest art, just like the beauty in your heart. Seasons change, but memories stay. Perfect spring day, hand in hand beneath these trees, feeling finally free. Cherry blossom rain falling down, covering this sacred ground like confetti from the sky. Perfect moment, you and I. Cherry blossom rain, so serene, most beautiful thing I've seen. Petals fade, but love grows strong. This is where we both belong. Every ending's a new start. You forever change my heart. Cherry blossom rain falling down, covering this sacred ground like confetti from the sky. Cherry blossom rain, so serene, most beautiful thing I've seen. When blossoms fall next year again, I remember where we've been. The sky is crying, but I don't mind at all. I like the way the heavy droplets fall. I pull my jacket collar up so high and watch the hurried people rushing by. There's a scent that's rising from the street, a combination that is bittersweet, of something old and something born again. Smell of leather in the falling rain, a moody perfume comforting and deep, for all the promises I meant to keep. Is the soundtrack of a cool and thoughtful night that makes the lonely moments feel alright, a perfect combination for the pain. My worn out boots are dark upon the ground. I love their soft and steady, faithful sound. They've walked 1,000 miles with me before, and they'll be there to walk 1,000 more. There's a scent that's rising from the street, a combination that is bitter. There's a digital ghost of a man I used to be, locked inside an old account I can't set free. The screen is asking for a word I should have known, a key to a forgotten kingdom all my own. I tried the names of pets and streets where I once lived, all the secret hopeful promises I gave, but every single one comes back a failure and a lie. And it feels like my password is forgotten in my mind, a version of myself I've truly left behind. The data's all right there, but it's encrypted and it's deep, a promise to myself I guess I couldn't keep, a user that this current system cannot find. I think of all the feelings that I stored in there, the poetry, the foolishness, the heartfelt prayer. That person who was hopeful, who was unafraid, a beautiful and yet a temporary serenade. The security question asks what my first dream was, and I just stare in silence for the simple fact, because the answer is a memory I can no longer reach, and it feels like my password's forgotten in my mind. I've read about the kind of love that feels just like a war, a constant battleground where you're always keeping score. I've seen the kind of passion that will burn you to the ground, a beautiful disaster of the lost and of the found. And for a long time I believed that was the only way, that love was meant to challenge you and test you every day. I thought it should be complicated, I thought it should be hard, a game of constant strategy, of playing your best card. But then you walked into my life like a gentle calming breeze, and you put my restless, worried and anxious heart at ease. There was no hidden meaning, there were no confusing games, just the simple, honest beauty of the way you say my name. 'Cause this is easy love, it's as it doesn't cause me worry, and it doesn't cause me pain. It's a Sunday morning feeling, it's a coffee in my hand. It's a language that my soul was always meant to understand. It doesn't have to shout to prove that it is strong and true. This simple, sweet and soulful, easy love I found with you. We can sit in total silence and it never feels awkward, 'cause we're speaking with our hearts without a single spoken word. I can tell you all my secrets, I can show you all my fears, and you just listen patiently and you wipe away my tears. There's no pressure to be perfect, there's no standard to achieve, just the freedom to be honest and the courage to believe that what we have is genuine, that what we have is real. The most profound and simple way a human heart can feel. 'Cause you walked into my life like a gentle calming breeze, and you put my restless, worried and anxious heart at ease. There was no hidden meaning, there were no confusing games, just a simple, honest beauty of the way you say my name. 'Cause this is easy love, it's as natural as the rain. It doesn't cause me worry, and it doesn't cause me pain. It's a Sunday morning feeling, it's a coffee in my hand. It's a language that my soul was always meant to understand. It doesn't have to shout to prove that it is strong and true. This simple, sweet and soulful, easy love I found with you. And some might think it's boring, that it lacks a fiery spark, but I would rather have the candle that illuminates the dark than a firework that's beautiful but over in a flash and leaves you in the silence with a memory of the crash. Easy love, easy love. Ooh, the stars above. This easy love is more than enough for me. You see, so easy. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Dive beneath the surface deep, where my wounded heart can sleep. Yeah. Let the currents pull me down to a place where love is found. Yeah. Every wave that crashes through, washing old to welcome new. In the depths I'm finally free from the pain that's holding me. Healing waters take me in, wash away where I've been, cleanse my soul, restore my faith. In these healing waters I'm safe. Healing waters make me whole, replenish my weary soul, flowing through my every part, mending my broken heart. Baptized in this same finding strength and finding grace. All the scars begin to fade in the healing waves you made. Oh, let the tide come rushing in. Time for healing to begin. In surrender I'm reborn. After weathering the storm, healing waters take me in, wash away where I've been. Cleanse my soul, restore my faith. In these healing waters I'm safe. Healing waters make me whole, replenish my weary soul, flowing through my every part, mending my broken heart. Yeah, rise up from the deep, renewed, resurrected, made brand new. This transformation's just begun under the healing sun. Green like jade, ancient and wise, opening up my tired eyes. Philosophy carved in precious stone, teaching me I'm not alone. Eastern wisdom flowing west, putting my restless mind to rest. Balance found in yin and yang, listening to the songs sages say. Jade philosophy in my soul, making all my broken pieces whole. Harmony in everything, this is what the masters bring. Jade philosophy, timeless, true, fountain of eternal youth. Precious gem of understanding deep, promises I aim to keep. Nature's way of showing me how to live authentically. Water flowing over stone, in this wisdom I have grown. Patience teaches what force cannot, ancient lessons never driftwood floating on the ocean tide. Been through storms, but still I ride. Weathered and worn, but beautiful too. Each wave has shaped me into someone new. Currents carried me so far from home, but I've learned to love the wrong. Rough edges smoothed by salty seas. Found my strength in misery. Driftwood heart, still floating on, even when I thought I was gone. Sculpted by the wind and waves, stronger now and so much braver. Driftwood heart, I survive against all odds. I'm still alive, washed up on different shores each time, finding beauty in the climb. No roots, but that's okay with me. In this floating I found free. Sun has bleached away my pain, dancing through the hurricane. Salt has preserved my core, I'm not broken anymore. Driftwood heart, still floating on, even when I thought I was gone. Sculpted by the wind and waves, stronger now, so much braver. Driftwood heart, I survive against all odds. I'm still alive. Someone will find me on the sand, pick me up with gentle hands. See the beauty in my scars, turn me into something star. This digital world is full of flashing lights, of empty days and even emptier nights. I'm scrolling through a feed of perfect life, the kind of joy that never quite arrives. But in the hum of my computer's fan, I can hear a different kind of plan, a whisper that is soulful, soft and low. There's a ghost in the machine, a human soul, a beating heart that's fighting for control. Beneath the code and all the binary, there is a longing to be truly free, a quiet part that wants to be made whole. We trade our truth for pixels on a screen, a carefully curated perfect scene, and wonder why we feel so all alone, staring at the brightness of a phone. But in the hum of my computer's fan, that is soulful, soft and low. There's a ghost in the machine, a human soul, a beating heart that's fighting for control. Beneath the code and all the binary, there is a longing to be truly free, a quiet part that wants to be made whole. I need a disconnect to reconnect, to find the parts of me that I protect, to close the laptop and to shut the door, and remember what I'm really living for. Ghost in the machine, a different scene. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fighting for control, to be made whole.
The office lights are shrinking in the rear view now. I take a breath and I can feel my brow begin to soften and my shoulders fall as I begin to answer my own call. Yeah, this car becomes a transitional space to leave that busy and demanding place, and slowly re-become the man I am. This quiet, lonely drive home is the plan, the buffer zone between the day and night, beneath the fading and the final light. I'm shedding all the roles I have to play at the closing of another weary day, a decompression for a tired man. Yeah, I'm turning off the news, I'll play a song, yeah, about where weary, lonely hearts belong. Oh, the engine hums a steady, faithful tune beneath the patient and the rising moon. Used to think that love was just a game of chance and luck, a fragile, hopeful feeling that could easily get stuck between the misconnections and the timing that was wrong. A temporary melody in a much more lonely song. I walked a path of solitude, I thought it was my fate to always be the one who was a little bit too late. Yeah. I'd given up on destiny, I'd given up on signs. I was just content with reading in between the lines. But the moment that I saw you, the universe stood still, and every empty space inside my heart began to fill. It wasn't a decision, it wasn't even a choice. It was like I'd finally come home when I heard your gentle voice. 'Cause I think we were written in the stars a long, long time ago, a secret constellation that only we could know. Every step I ever took was leading me to you, a cosmic, beautiful design, amazing and so new. And all the lonely nights I spent just staring the world looks different, it's brighter than before. Every day with you I'm finding more I can adore. The way you finish my sentence, the way you read my mind, the gentle, easy comfort that I thought I'd never find. You're the peace in my confusion, you're the quiet in my soul. You took the fractured pieces of my heart and made them whole. And I've never felt a feeling so powerful and true as this undeniable connection that I have with you. 'Cause the moment that I met you, the universe stood still, and every empty space inside my heart began to fill. It wasn't a decision, it wasn't even a choice. It was like I'd finally come home when I heard your gentle voice. 'Cause I think we were written in the stars a long, long time ago. A secret constellation that only we could know. Every step I ever took was leading me to you. A cosmic, beautiful design, amazing and so new. And all the lonely nights I spent just staring at the sky, I was really only waiting for you to come passing by. It was written in the stars. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, and some may call it fate, and some may call it chance, but I just call it you and me in this one and only dance. A rhythm that was made for us before the world began. A perfect, soulful, timeless, universal plan. In the stars, that's who we are. That's who we are. All written in the stars. In the stars. No matter how far, it's true. All written in the stars. I have walked through crowded cities, I have stood on mountaintops. I've been searching for the feeling that the searching finally stops. I have chased so many sunsets, I've been looking for a sign that the place where I was standing was definitively mine. I have worn so many faces, I have played so many parts. I've been collecting broken pieces of so many other hearts. And my own was getting weary, my own was getting numb from the endless lonely journey that my life had now become. But I didn't need a mountain, I didn't need a crowd, I didn't need my fortune to be spoken out loud. All I ever needed, I see it now so clear, was the feeling that I get when I know that you are near. 'Cause you feel like where I belong, like I've been there all my life. You cut through all the chaos and you cut through all the strife. You feel like coming home to a warm and open door.
where I truly do belong. Ooh, it's not the house we live in, or the town, or the street. It's the steady, gentle rhythm of our two hearts as they beat in a perfect, easy syncopation. A song I understand, the safest, surest feeling in this wild and troubled land. I can take on any challenge, I can face the great unknown, 'cause I know I'll never face it on my own. You're the anchor for my spirit, you're the compass for my soul. You're the reason I feel perfectly and finally truly whole. And I don't need a mountain, I don't need a crowd, I don't need my fortune to be spoken out loud. All I ever needed, I see it now so clear. It's this feeling that I get when I know that you are near. 'Cause you feel like where I belong, like I've been there all my life. You cut through all the chaos and you cut through all the strife. You feel like coming home to a warm and open door. And I'm not that restless wanderer anymore. With you I can be silent, with you I can be strong. 'Cause I finally found a place where I truly do belong. Ooh, and all that time I spent out searching, it wasn't time I lost. 'Cause every single lonely road and every single cost was just a lesson leading to this single simple truth. The fountain of my comfort and the fountain of my youth, where I belong is in your song. Where I belong, I've known it all along. With you, it's true, I belong. I belong. Whoa. Ooh. I have tried to hide the pieces of the man I used to be, the moments of my weakness that I thought no one should see. I've been painting over cracks, I've been covering the stains of the foolish young mistakes I've made and the memory that remains. I was so afraid of judgment, I was so afraid of shame. When someone got too close to the fire of my own flame, I thought that to be strong I had to be like polished steel, with no sign of the damage that my life has made me feel. But I'm looking in the mirror and I'm starting to embrace the lines of worry and of wisdom that are etched upon my face. 'Cause every single flaw is a battle that I've won underneath the patient, gentle and forgiving morning sun. And I'm turning all my scars to gold, I'm wearing them with pride. There's no more need to run away, no more need to hide. 'Cause they're a part of my own story, they're the proof that
the truth and honesty that's living in my eye. You trace the lines of my own past with a gentle, loving hand, like a language that 1,000 words could never understand. You told me that our imperfections are what make us works of art, the unique and fragile beauty of a once so broken heart. And in your kind reflection, I could finally see it too, the beauty of the journey that has led me here to you. And I'm looking in your eyes now, and I'm starting to embrace the lines of joy and of wisdom that are etched upon your face. 'Cause every single flaw is a battle you have won underneath the patient, gentle, and forgiving morning sun. And I'm turning all my scars to gold, I'm wearing them with pride. There's no more need to run away, no more need to hide. 'Cause they're a part of my own story, they're the proof that I can't heal. And the love I have to give away is all the more so real. 'Cause I've been broken and I've mended, and I am finally whole. I'm turning all my scars to beautiful and shining gold. It's like that old tradition of mending pottery with lacquer that is dusted with a golden filigree. The cracks become the feature, they become the best design, a testament to history, so beautiful and fine. Scars to go, a story to be told. Scars to go, beautiful and bold. Let them shine. They are mine, a beautiful
I've got a journal open on my knee, a conversation just between myself and me. I'm tracing all the roads that I have been, the quiet losses and the noisy winds. For every river that I had to cross, for every treasure that I thought was lost, I'm finding patterns, I can see the signs. I'm drawing borders, I am marking lines. I'm mapping my own soul, a world unknown, a quiet country that is all my own. Discovering the mountains and the seas, the hidden forests and the ancient trees. I'm finally claiming what was always mine. This territory has its deserts too, the lonely places that I struggle through, but even there a single flower grew. This territory has its desert too, the lonely places that I struggle through, but even there a single flower grew, a sign of hope to see me through and through. For every river that I had to cross, for every treasure that I thought was lost, I'm finding patterns, I can see the signs. I'm drawing borders, I am marking lines. I'm mapping my own soul, a world unknown, a quiet country that is all my home. Discovering the mountains and the seas, the hidden forests and the ancient trees. I'm finally claiming what was always mine. This is a landscape that is mine to tend, my own reliable and lifelong friend. And I will learn its seasons and its ways. For all my coming, my days, my days, my days, yeah. For all my coming, my days, no, my days, yeah. Mapping my own soul.
Final customer has gone away at the closing of a literary day. The owner turns the open sign around, a deeply peaceful and a holy ground. The only light is from a single lamp, cozy shelter, safe from cold and damp. The spines are waiting, patient on the shelves. Oh, the magic of a bookstore after dark. For our true selves, the characters all whisper in the gloom, filling up the quiet, dusty room. Every book's a portal, a story that will never truly end, a universe we build within ourselves. I'm walking through the aisle so soft and slow. The wooden floorboards creak and seem to know that this is when the truest tales are told. Yeah. In leather bindings, precious and so.
I'm folding laundry, it's a simple chore, one I have done 1,000 times before. The house is quiet and the light is low, a steady and a meditative flow. And then I see them hiding in the pile, a tiny little thing that makes me smile, a silent testament to who we are. We're just a pair of mismatched socks, a faded star. We don't quite fit, we're not a perfect pair, a little worn, a little worse for wear. Somehow we just work, I don't know how. The quiet and the sacramental vow of choosing to go on, however far. One is striped and one is solid blue. It doesn't make much sense, We're different in 100 little ways throughout these beautiful and jumbled days. Then I see them hiding in the pile, a tiny little thing that makes me smile, a silent testament to who we are. We're just a pair of mismatched socks, a faded star. We don't quite fit, we're not a perfect pair. A little worn, a little worse for wear, but somehow we just work, I don't know how. The quiet and the sacramental vow of choosing to go on, however far. Perfection's boring, it's a pretty lie beneath a filtered and a perfect sky. But this is real, this beautiful mistake, for our own messy and our own heart's sake. Walking with my head down, lost in thought, and all the tiny battles I have fought. The city's gray, a backdrop for my mood, a lonely and a quiet solitude. And then my eyes just happened to fall down on this forgotten corner of the town, and see a sign of hope I didn't know. A tiny flower in a crack in the pavement grows, a stubborn and a beautiful display of finding your own light in your own way. Didn't ask for permission or for space, it just found beauty in a broken place. A quiet lesson in the Jones show. It's surrounded by the concrete and the stone. It's had to do its growing all alone. It doesn't have the glory of the rose, but it's the strongest kind of light that heaven knows. My eyes just happened to fall down on this forgotten corner of the town, and see a sign of hope I didn't know. The city's tired, breathing out the day. Distant sirens start to fade away. Headlights paint a stripe across my wall. I'm answering a silent, soulful call. The noise becomes a rhythm, soft and low, a steady pulse that helps my spirit grow. I'm finding peace where chaos used to be. This is my concrete lullaby. It sings to me a melody of streetlights and of steel, the only kind of quiet that feels real. The city's heartbeat is a gentle drum, a sign that a new peaceful day will come. In this urban jungle, I am finally free. A train goes by, a rumble from below, shaking all my windows, soft and slow. It doesn't break the calm, it's just a part of the steady beating of this city's heart. The noise becomes a rhythm, soft and low, a steady pulse that helps my spirit grow. I'm finding peace where chaos used to be. This is my concrete lullaby. It sings to me a melody of streetlights and of steel, the only kind of quiet that feels real. The city's heartbeat is a gentle drum, a sign that a new peaceful day will come. In this urban jungle, I am finally free. Some people need the silence of the trees, but I find solace in the urban breeze. It carries stories from a million souls and makes my own fractured spirit feel whole. Concrete lullaby, singing me to sleep. Yeah, yeah, secrets of the deep, city deep. The highways humming a hypnotic tune under the lonely afternoon. The lines on the road are flashing by like the years of my life, and I don't know why, but I'm thinking of you in the town we left behind. A memory that's always on my mind. Every mile I put between us in that place, I can still see your smile, I can still see your face. The sun is setting in my weary eyes, painting the colors of our last goodbyes. And I'm driving faster, trying to outrun the pain, but every single thought just brings me back again. And you're getting smaller in my rearview mirror, but the feeling in my heart is only getting clearer. I'm moving forward, but my soul is looking back down that empty, winding, lonely track. Maybe distance doesn't heal, it just makes it real, that what we had is something I'll always feel, even as you're fading in my rearview mirror. Yeah.
remember driving with the windows down, the kings and queens of that sleepy little town. We had it all mapped out, a perfect grand design. Never thought your road would be different from mine. The darkness is falling in my weary eyes, under the blanket of these starry skies. And I'm driving faster, trying to outrun the ghost of the one person that I miss the most. And you're getting smaller in my rearview mirror, but the feeling in my heart is only getting clearer. I'm moving forward, but my soul is looking back down that empty, winding, lonely track. Maybe distance doesn't heal, it just makes it real, that what we had is something I'll always feel, even as you're fading in my rearview mirror. No, the road ahead is empty, dark and wide, but just my own reflection right here by my side. And I have to believe there's a reason for it all, a reason we rise, a reason we fall. Rearview mirror, fading out of sight. In my rearview mirror, alone with the night, getting smaller, smaller, still shining bright.
The lamp is burning low, casting shadows on the wall. I'm listening to the quiet of your footsteps in the hall. You're moving through the darkness with a soft and easy grace, a gentle knowing smile is playing lightly on your face. The world outside is sleeping and the day is finally done. The million little battles have been lost or they've been won, and all that really matters now is what is in this room, a perfect single flower that has finally come to bloom. And the light from the window catches you and holds you in its arms, and a feeling of complete devotion overflows my heart. You are more than just a person, you're a masterpiece to me, the most beautiful and perfect thing my eyes will ever see. And your silhouette is dancing on the wall in front of me, a perfect moving painting of who you'll always be. You're the quiet in the chaos, you're the calm inside the storm, you're the feeling that will always keep my lonely spirit warm. And in this simple moment, everything is clear and right, as I'm watching your silhouette in the pale and gentle light. You turn and catch me watching, and you ask me what is wrong. I say I'm just composing a brand new quiet song. You ask me what it's called, and I tell you I don't know, but It's about the gentle way you make my spirit grow. It's about the quiet magic that you carry in your soul. The way you take the broken parts of me and make me whole. And you just laugh your gentle laugh, and you come and take my hand with a language that 1,000 words could never understand. And the light from the window catches you and holds you in its heart, and a feeling of complete devotion overflows my heart. You are more than just a person, you're a masterpiece to me, the most beautiful and perfect thing my eyes will ever see. And your silhouette is dancing on the wall in front of me, a perfect moving painting of who you'll always be. You're the quiet in the chaos, you're the calm inside the storm, you're the feeling that will always keep my lonely spirit warm. And in this simple moment, everything is clear and right as I'm watching your silhouette in the pale and gentle light. And people search for beauty in the galleries and halls, in the ancient dusty paintings on the cold and sterile walls. But I have found my work of art. It is living and it's breathing. It's the only truth and beauty that my soul will be believing. Your silhouette, the night we met, I see your silhouette, I never will forget. Not this view of you, my silhouette, my silhouette.
I've been holding my breath, I think for several years, clinging to the anger, clinging to the tears, building up a fortress, stone by heavy stone, so I'd have a place to suffer safely on my own. I replayed every conversation, memorized each line, trying to find a moment when your heart was no longer mine. But all it ever did was keep the wound from closing shut. Stuck inside a memory, stuck inside a rut. But the sun came up this morning, and something felt brand new. A quiet little whisper that said I'm finally through with carrying a weight of what I can no longer change. It's time to turn the page. This is the art of letting go. Is a silent surrender, is a river steady flow. It's not about forgetting, it's about the right to grow beyond the ghost of you. When the seeds of sorrow that you sow is the hardest thing I'll ever learn, the truest thing I'll know. This quiet, brave and beautiful art of letting go. I took your picture off the wall, but I didn't tear it up. I just put it in a box with a broken, empty cup that you left here on the counter on the day you said goodbye. I'm not trying to erase you, I'm not even gonna try, 'cause you were a chapter in my story, a verse within my song. And I was right where I belong for a little while, and that's not wrong. But the story must continue, and the music has to play. And I can't do that if I'm always living in yesterday. 'Cause the birds were singing this morning a song I never heard, and I understood the meaning of every single word. It spoke about the future and the things I can't yet see, and it's time to set you free. This is the art of letting go. It's a silent surrender, it's a river steady flow. It's not about forgetting, it's about the right to grow beyond the ghost of you and the seeds of sorrow that you sow. It's the hardest thing I'll ever learn, the truest thing I'll know. This quiet, brave and beautiful art of letting go. Oh, it's opening your hands and watching the memories fly like a flock of birds against a pale and empty sky. Not with anger, not with sadness, but with a peaceful, sweet relief and a blossoming new belief. Letting go, watching it all go. The art of letting go. It's a river steady flow. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting. It's time to grow. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting. It's time to grow.
We're walking home, the hour's getting late. Beneath the watchful eye of sleeping fate, the world is quiet, we are all alone in a circle of the golden light that's thrown. And something in this hazy amber glow makes it safe to let my truest feelings show. The truth comes out, it doesn't even try. These are my street light confessions. You and I were saying things we never would by day, in a fragile, in a beautifully honest way. The darkness is a cloak that keeps us safe from all the world's demanding cruel shade. Beneath a patient and a listening sky, your face is half in shadow, half in light. It makes you look so different in the night.
more vulnerable and more open and more true than the person that the daylight thinks it knew. And something in this hazy amber glow makes it safe to let my truest feelings show. The truth comes out, it doesn't even try. These are my street light confessions. You and I were saying things we never would by day, in a fragile and a beautifully honest way. The darkness is a cloak that keeps us safe from all the world's demanding cruel change. Beneath a patient and a listening sky, maybe we'll forget when morning comes, the beating of these late night honest drums. But the truth will still be hanging in the air, silent and a beautifully answered prayer. Streetlight confession, no more questions. Streetlight confessions, yeah. In the hazy glow, now I know. The party's over, the guests have all gone home. I'm standing in the silence and I'm finally alone, with the memory of your laughter still ringing in my ears. The antidote to all my foolish and my lonely fears. The air is still electric from the words we didn't say, the special kind of magic that can brighten any day. The scent of your perfume is still hanging in the room, a single perfect flower in the midst of all the gloom. And I'm replaying every moment, I'm analyzing every sign, the accidental touching of your gentle hand on mine. It's a feeling so familiar and yet so completely new. This quiet, warm and gentle, lovely afterglow of you. And I'm basking in the afterglow, a soft and gentle heat, a beautiful reminder of a moment so complete. The world can keep on turning, I don't really care, 'cause I'm floating in the memory of you standing over there. It's a warmth that's in my spirit, it's a quiet, happy hum from the promise of a future that I feel has just begun. In the afterglow, in the afterglow, I'm washing up the glasses and I'm putting them away, and I'm saving the one you drank from for another special day. It's foolish and it's sentimental, but I don't really mind, for a feeling this amazing
and I'm replaying your goodbye. I'm analyzing your smile when you said that you'd be happy to stay for a little while longer next time. And the feeling is so new, this quiet, warm and gentle, lovely afterglow of you. And I'm basking in the afterglow, a soft and gentle heat, a beautiful reminder of a moment so complete. The world can keep on turning, I don't really care, 'cause I'm floating in the memory of you standing over there. It's a warmth that's in my spirit, it's a quiet, happy hum from the promise of a future that I feel has just begun. In the afterglow, and I hope you're feeling it as well, wherever you are now. This unspoken sweet connection that we somehow allowed to grow between the spaces of a crowded, noisy room. A silent, soulful promise that will continue on to bloom. The afterglow, watching it grow. The afterglow, a steady, gentle flow of you, so new in the afterglow. I'm walking through the city late at night, bathed in the artificial hazy light, and things just open up in front of me. Path of least resistance, totally free. A gentle swoosh as I am walking through. No effort for me, nothing left to do. It feels like life is moving on its own. My world is full of automatic doors, of easy entries on forgotten floors. People slide right in and out of view, with nothing much for me to hold on to. Just a passive journey with no call. I think about the way you came to me. It felt so easy, it was meant to be. You opened up without a single touch. I never thought that it could mean so much. A gentle swoosh as you were walking through. Heavy on my wrist, a gentle weight, a silent guardian of time and fate. The leather strap is worn and soft with age, a silent actor on a different stage. Tiny scratches on the crystal glass, a
memories of moments that have passed, the steady rhythm that is not my own. How I'm wearing my father's watch, and I'm not alone. A quiet heartbeat ticking on my skin, a testament to where I've always been. It doesn't just tell time, it tells a tale. A love that will not falter or will fail. The strongest, truest seed that has been sown. I see his hands when I look down mine. A beautiful and soul-defining line. He wore this through the worry and joy, when he was just a hopeful, dreaming boy. The tiny scratches on the crystal glass are memories of moments that have passed, a steady rhythm that is not my own. I'm wearing my father's watch, and I'm not alone. A quiet heartbeat ticking on my skin, a testament to where I've always been. It doesn't just tell time, it tells a tale. A love that will not falter or will fail. The strongest, truest seed that has been sown. Yeah, it reminds me that my time is borrowed too. In everything I say and all I do, to live a life that he'd be proud to see, reflected in his legacy to me. And I'm my father's watch. It means so much. Yeah, steady beat, bittersweet. I drop the needle gently on the groove, the kind of sound that makes my spirit move. Before the music even starts to play, it washes all the modern world away. The gentle hiss, the crackle and the pop, a sound I pray will never ever stop. It's the sound of something real and something warm. Oh, the comfort of the vinyl static stone, the perfect imperfection in my ear that drives away the silence and the fear. It's the blanket for the notes, a bed of sound, the truest kind of solace I have found, a shelter from the cold and from the north. The digital is clean and so precise, but it can feel as cold and hard as ice. It's missing all the history in the soul, the tiny little things that make us whole, that gentle hits, that yeah. the sky is sharp and crystal clear. I'm in a different city than last year, and everything around me feels so new. I'm searching for a familiar point of view, yeah. My breath is fogging in the chilly air. I'm looking for a sign that you still care. And then my eyes adjust and I can see the 3 stars of Orion's belt. They comfort me, my constant friend, no matter where I go. A steady and a reassuring glow. You're the same above the city as you were at home. The only friend I have when I'm alone. A cosmic promise just for me to see. Yeah. I remember as a child I looked for you, yeah. From my bedroom window with the painted blue. Yeah. You felt so close, I thought that I could climb and step right out of ordinary time. You've watched me grow and change throughout the years. You've seen my triumphs and you've seen my tears, and you have never, ever looked away. The 3 stars of Orion's belt, they comfort me, my constant friend, no matter where I go. A steady and a reassuring glow. You're the same above the city as you were at home. The only friend I have when I'm alone. A cosmic promise just for me to see. I wonder if she's looking at you too, and if the sight of you is seeing her right through. Are we connected by your ancient light? Are you our secret messenger tonight? Orion's belt, the way I've always felt, yeah. Shining through the dark, a hopeful spark, yeah. Beside the water, and I tried to hold it fast. I was so afraid of losing the moments that had passed. I built a dam of memories, I built a wall of grief, and I'd fight against the current with stubborn disbelief that time was meant to move on. The seasons have to change, that the beauty of a lifetime isn't how we rearrange the pieces of our story, the chapters of our soul. Instead of trying desperately to keep a tight control. But you cannot stop the water from flowing to the sea, and you cannot stop the person that you're destined to become. The more you fight the current, the more you'll lose your way, and you'll miss the quiet beauty of the brand new dawning day. So I'm floating on the river of time and
much closer than it appears on this river of time. Sometimes the water's gentle, and sometimes it is rough. Sometimes you think you've traveled and you finally had enough, but then you're around a corner and a brand new view appears that makes you feel so grateful for the journey and the years. And you'll see the other travelers floating on their own, and you'll know that in this river you have never been alone. We are all just moving forward at our own unique and special pace, with a quiet, calm, and beautiful and universal grace. 'Cause you cannot stop the water from flowing to the sea, and you cannot stop the person that you're destined to